In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to archive spaces in Confluence. Archiving is a great way to clean up your workspace without losing valuable knowledge. When you archive a space, it becomes read-only, stays accessible to your team, and keeps your site organized by moving older or inactive content out of the active view. Start by opening the space you want to archive. Look to the left sidebar for the gear icon, the settings button. Click it. Then choose either Overview or Space Settings, depending on your Confluence version. Keep in mind, only users with Space admin permissions can archive a space. If you don't see the gear or the option is missing, you may need to ask a Space admin to do this for you. Inside the Settings area, scroll until you find the section labeled Space Status or Advanced. That's where the archive control usually lives. Click Archive Space. In some versions of Confluence, the archive option sits under the 3-dot More Actions menu, so check there if you don't see it right away. Before you proceed, Confluence will show a brief explanation of what archiving does. Review that message so you're clear on the impact. The space will be read only, but still available for everyone who has access. When you're ready, click Archive to confirm. If you're setting this up for the first time or need access to Confluence, there's a link to the website at the top of the description. Use that to sign in and follow along as you work through these steps. After archiving, verify it worked. In the sidebar, you'll see a dedicated Archived Spaces section. Your space should now appear there. You and your teammates can still open and read its pages, but no one can make edits unless the space is restored. This is a good time to let your team know the space has been archived so they understand why they can't edit content anymore and where to find it. If you need to bring the space back, restoration is straightforward. Go to the Archived Spaces section, select the space, click Restore, and confirm. The space returns to active status, so normal editing can resume. As a best practice, try this process on a small test space first to make sure everything behaves as expected in your environment. That way, when you archive a larger or more critical space, you'll feel confident about the outcome. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you keep your Confluence tidy and easy to navigate.